living in the city. What's up, folks? Welcome on in. New Warriors. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A brand new day, a brand new week, and a brand new stream. With a brand new schedule. Starting on a Wednesday night. Hope everyone's doing good today. We're gonna get the ball rolling, as always. Do some of that TLI. We're gonna keep on doing our thing. We gotta try and really max out our values today. I want to try and get to 10 mil on my DPS. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of shopping and FE farming, and hopefully my things will sell. Damn it! Because I've been trying to sell a lot of things recently. For one, we've been trying to sell like all of our limbs that we have extra. We've got some compasses. Like I've got so many things on sale, and yet no one's biting the bullet today. So we're gonna try our best to manage and see what we can get. I want to try and save up as much as I can here. Yo, what's up, Sushan? Good to see you, brother. How are you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, man. What the heck was that? How are you, man? Hope your day was well. Living in the city. Living in the city. Everything is green, can't you see? Living in the city, you know. This song is just vibes all day, dude. This song is all vibes every day. Banger. Also, audio to music. How are we sounding? How's my voice compared to the music? Are we balanced? Are we good? Is the music too loud? Too low? Let me know. Let me know what's goody. Hopefully Twitch chat is not broken today. I see Twitch chat, but I don't know if it's actually working correctly. Whoa. How's the mic doing and everything? Are we good? I don't know if Restream's actually showing my entire stream chat. I'm trying to like reconfigure my stream setup a little bit. Yeah, let me see if I can try and configure things as I go. Well, I only see one thing, so unless Twitch chat messed up or something. Let me open up my Edge and see if there's a difference in Restream versus Edge. Nice. This one is like decent. I can probably sell this. Alright, let me see something here. So is there anything... No, it's weird. I don't know why. Anyway. I think we're fine. I don't know what's going on, but other than that, I think we're good. Flame fuel. Okay, I'll get a fluorescent memory. All I see is your first message, Sushan. So if you type something before, I don't know if I can see the rest of it. Like, I'm not sure. But all I see is LO, and then that's it. Alright, let's see here. Let's get some memory scraps. Also, YouTube chat. Let me know what's going on over there. Over yonder. Is Will streaming today too? I'm guessing, right? If Will's streaming, then I'll likely raid him again tonight. Was he live right now? Oh, he's not? Okay. I know he's supposed to stream around this time. But normally, I think the two of us stream like around the same time. I have one link which I want him to see. Oh, is it like a Valorant? Is it a Valorant thing? Dude, I don't know why my electrocute's not popping off anymore. It's weird. Like, I have to manually press it now, which is really, really strange. Back in time, so take me. You'll take me back in time. What's that? That's like a tweet? Okay, I'll have to peep that tweet in a second. So take me back in time. Dude, it's so annoying now that my my automation for this move is not working correctly. All right, let me get a peep of this. Let me just pause this and see. What is this? Boaster and Crashies are getting way too comfortable. Oh my gosh.
I'm pulling hard. Look at those curves. I want to put you in different positions. Mesmerizing. I want to bounce on it. The black.
Whoa, that's crazy. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. I want to bounce on it. That's kind of crazy. The way that they were actually talking, like the way they're actually saying it, like, wait a minute, where are they going with this one? A nice chair though. That's a nice gaming chair. I wonder how much that's gonna like go for in the market. See this. It's actually crazy that like all these gaming chairs, we're seeing so much more of them now. Before they used to be such like a rarity, now they're becoming like so commonplace. It's like almost every organization has a chair of their own now. Fnatic has a chair, T1 has a chair, everyone's got chairs. We'll go for more memory threads here. Is that a chair? Are you gonna get that chair? Boss is also using that chair for work? It's crazy. Actually insane how so many people are using these gaming chairs, dude. No way. Oh, this is already a dub. Look at this. Looking kind of nice. Use you. Oh. Yeah, because those chairs go for a lot, right? They go for like hundreds, if not sometimes thousands, depending on the brand too. Like, depending on the team. Yeah, many of these are good. Okay, this is fine. Yo, what's going on? Durgam. Welcome on in. How are you doing? These are not good at all. I mean, I guess we'll just do this. Let's go... Let's just do Putrid then, I guess. Alright, we have Mawworm now. At least we have the boss. Damn, none of these are good at all, dude. Good in you? I'm doing pretty good myself. Doing pretty good myself. Thank you for asking as well. Just chilling, vibing out, trying to get my SELENA up to the DPS standards. Like defensively, I'm pretty good, but I'm trying to hit like at least 20 mil plus right now. Like I'm pretty low, but I know that I just need to work on my equipment. My equipment's pretty doo-doo right now. So I'm just trying to get some more FE and just save up so I can start buying in bulk. Because I've just been like slightly min-maxing here and there, but we're gonna slowly get our SELENA up and running. And then get her to T8. Because right now I'm just T7. And so I tried to do Traveler and I got like halfway through, but my DPS at the time was not that great. So I gotta try to do a little bit more. Dude, this is not good at all, man. This is terrible. Okay, we'll just do one of these guys then. Alright, let's see here. Okay. We're removing a monster, plus an activity. Okay. So we want Foul Scraper, I guess. We can mutate them. I'm trying to think of what I actually want to do here. I guess we could just do more potions. Let's see. Oh god, terrible. I don't want to remove anything. This is the first time I've seen this game? Oh, well, welcome on in. This is Torchlight Infinite. This is an action RPG. And this game has a lot of potential. It's a lot of fun. And if you're into ARPGs, this is definitely one to pick up. Let's see here. So I'm going to fuse them. Let's see, hold on. You have 3 groups? No. Let's go Black Goat. And then we'll go with this. Okay, so now we've got a ton of these. And then we're going to provide some additional pest boosts. 470. We're going to add another pest here. Alright, so we're at 500k. Yeah, if you're into ARPGs and you want something that's a little bit different than your typical ARPG on the market, I highly recommend playing this game. It is super good. Okay. So let's go for the skulls. We're at 700. Oh, we're at 620. Oh, these needles are pretty dumb. Okay, let's try our best to just go with this for now. Alright, so it's 679. Not the best. Am I enjoying this? Oh yeah, I love this game. This is my favorite ARPG right now, currently. I used to play a lot of PoE too, but as of late, I've just been really enjoying Torchlight and The Last Epoch. Those are like my top 2 ARPGs right now. And I've been really, really having fun. Very, very fun experience. I don't know what's going on. Why? Oh, well, that's fine. We'll have to figure it out as we go. How is the music to my voice, by the way? Are we like balanced out? Are we good? Am I a bit too loud? Is the music too loud? Give me a heads up. It's so weird because it is charging. Ow. I just walked right through the spikes like it was nothing. Dude, it does suck that now this electrocute is no longer automated, which it's supposed to be, but it is not now. The only reason why I'm asking about the music balance is because in my ear, it sounds relatively loud, but I don't know what that would be on the stream. Come on now, race! Everybody supersonic racing. Supersonic racing. These guys are actually hitting pretty hard. What the heck is going on? That's probably because I actually buffed the enemies, that's why. I buffed them so they can hit a bit harder, but that's the trade-off. It's all good? Okay. Wonderful. I wonder what Will's gonna think of that actual tweet though. I'm curious. Knowing how Will is and how he responds to things, I'm actually kind of curious to see. I'm sure he'll probably react the same way I did, like, what the heck? I think everybody's initial response is like, whoa, 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 wait, where are we going here? A little bit loud? Is that the music or my voice? Because the in-game sound, I don't mind it being low. Just because the in-game music, or the in-game sound is like not that important. I'm more concerned about like the music to my voice. But if the music is a little bit loud, then I'll turn it down. The in-game stuff is not that big of a deal. Holy, what the heck is going on? It is just really bugging me that this electrocute is not working the way it should. And I don't know why it just suddenly stopped working and stopped automating. Because normally what's supposed to happen is when this goes off, I'm assuming it's probably because I don't have as much mana, but even when I removed one of my abilities to get mana back, it still gave me this thing. It's just like, it's not working as intended. So the music is a bit loud. Okay, I've lowered it just a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, I've lowered it just a little bit now. Oh, let's go from the right to the left. Over here. Woohoo! Look at the flamey elementi, and I get to roll again. Woo! Let's go. FE all day, all day, all day. I got like so much elementium on that one. Sure. Got some flame sand. Okay, more flame sand, trickster's tread. Okay, I already have those boots, but I guess we can use them. Okay. Alright, got some more elementi. Okay, photophobia. Vestment of song, okay. Alright, got some more raw organs, some embers. Not bad. Not bad. I gotta say, pretty good. Some FE boost right there. How much are these going for? Okay, they're not going for much here. Only one. Alright, so they're not that like crazy. Tricksters? Nah. So let's just delete all these guys. Okay. So what game do you play, Durgam? Just out of curiosity, because you said that you never played this game. So what games do you typically play? How much do we have now? So we went from 82 to... Ooh! So we got about... So 82... So 22 FE, roughly? We got 22 FE just from that alone. Not bad. Not bad at all. What's this? Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. I'll take that. I wonder what I can do to... Let me think here. Let's see if I go to... Let's go to bills here. I want to see something. So everyone with Selena right now is just using flippin' Howling Gale all day, every day. No one's using what I'm doing. Which is crazy to think about. Okay, this is Traveler, WSD, Fix Me, Tree Thrill, and DPS. So 1.8 Billy. Oh, let's see here. So what did this person do to get... Okay, so they obviously have some good memories here. Immune to slow. Physical skill, critical strike. Okay. Yeah, so he's got double rainbow on these limbs. So what is he using here? So okay, so he's got some good talents here. Plus when the channel stacks, makes sense. Yeah, so he's got some channel stacking. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So I gotta get some of those myself. But I'm really curious about... Okay, so he's using Warlock. Gotcha. Excuse me. So what are the main skills here? So yeah, I gotta get mine to like 5. Control spell, Arcane Circle. So okay, so he's got activation medium preparation here. Okay, so this is additional duration for preparation medium. Okay, that's something I should probably get. And I need to, oh yeah, so precise is also good. So I should probably get precise spell amplification. Let's see if I can find it in the trade. How much is it going to cost me here? Precise. Whoops. Precise. Because I need to get the Thundercloud buff too, which I need to improve on. So let's see. So I have conversion. Okay, here we go. How much is this? How much are we looking at right here? 240. This is pretty expensive because typically this is a very commonly used. Yeah, this is a pretty commonly used spell. So I'm not surprised as to why it costs so much. 40%, 40%, 36. Okay, so I gotta save up like crazy then. We gotta go back to saving. So we need precise and what else do we need? You play old games, you said. So what like what games what does that pertain to? What old games are we talking about? Selfless, precise selfishness, field conversion. So none of these. So the most important one. Oh yeah, this one we definitely want. Rejuvenation. Nothing that, yeah. So conversion, obviously I want here, but it's cost me a lot in terms of my mana. I don't have that right now. Okay, so let's take a look at my skills. So I need to get rid of spell concentration and replace that with my other Thundercloud, which I need to get eventually. But this is going to cost me quite a bit. And then domain expansion. I don't think we have domain expansion, do we? No, I don't think domain even has it. Yeah, PoE2 was an average game. So it was like, what do you feel makes it average? In your own like, in your own words, like what makes you not place a PoE2 like in a higher upper echelon? Is there some things that you don't like, or? So I guess we don't have to worry about that. I think what we need for sure though, we need some slates, dude. We need to get some slates. So I want to go for, if I can get some spell damage. What do we have here? So spell damage 18%. Yo, Samal, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you. Alright, so this is going to give me 18% spell damage, ailment damage. This is not bad. And this is only 20. This is a good defense too. Spell damage, crit strike rating. 1 mana per 6 intelligence. Don't need that really. Movement speed. Nah. We have movement speed. Okay. Trying to see what I would like here. Ooh, 16% damage. Okay, so the skill, this is actually not bad. So this gives me more life and energy shield. I take less physical damage. I get more spell, and I get 16% damage against cursed enemies, which I do because I electrocute them. So I should get more damage, and I should get a higher skill area. This is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, okay. Let's bookmark that one. I want to see what else we have. Do we have anything else? We're gonna try and build movement. Okay, nothing crazy here. 15%. 18. So this is not bad. Max life, spell damage, more damage. We get 9% plus 18, but we don't need the additional attack damage. That's kind of a waste. Okay. These are relatively cheap, to be honest with you. And for what it's worth, I might actually go for this buy here. Okay, so this is probably okay. I was trying to see something here though. What are my I need one to go. Okay, so I can go this way. I can go that way. So this is not bad. More spell damage and more cursed enemies. More cursed area, which is fine. Let's go for this buy. We have 104 here. I think we can manage with this. So that should raise up our DPS just a little bit more. Get us closer to that threshold. So right now we are sitting at 6.3. Oops. It's just like PoE 1, just better graphics. Yeah, that's definitely true. I feel like PoE 1 has its differences. PoE 1 is a lot faster, and PoE 2 is a little bit slower. Okay, so we'll put you here. Alright, so that is done. We get more life, more energy shields. And then we should have, yeah, 6.5 million now. Okay, not the worst. Not the best, but still better than nothing. And then also now, I just need to make sure we have... so let's see here. We need to also get one here. One L shape on this side. And then we need to get one on this. So we definitely want some spell damage again. Let's just see how much we have to buy and sell here. So let's go here. We definitely still want more spell damage. Spell. Let's see. Spell damage, skill costs. Actually, critical strike rating is not bad. If we can raise our crit strike, we can definitely do more damage. 280. Wow. Okay, so adds the crit strike rating. Okay, 40. So we need the vertical one now. But honestly though, I didn't really play much PoE 1, simply because it didn't really appeal to me. Wasn't necessarily one that got my attention the most. PoE 2 though, I definitely can say, like, I enjoy it. Just TLI is just so good. TLI is just so good. Okay, so this is going to cost me a lot more here. So the ones that are horizontal are going to cost less compared to the vertical ones. Ooh, 5% crit strike, spell crit strike per stack of focus. So, and I get numbed effect. Oh, this is actually a good one. But this cost me 500. I'm gonna bookmark this one just to, you know, get a good idea as to what to expect. But that's a good one though. So I increased my spell crit strike a lot, and if I can just get one more stack of focus blessing, we can be actually pretty nice. Alright, so let's see if we can somehow get, let's see, spell damage, spell block chance. +1 to spell. Okay, let's go for 18%. If we can get +1 to spells, nothing. Okay, it's a bit too much. 99. So yeah, vertical are gonna cost me quite a bit. Yeah, 560, dual wielding. Spirit Magus, don't need that. 15. Spell block chance. Okay, so I guess I gotta just save up a little bit more to get the vertical ones. But really, the most important thing I should start focusing on, truthfully, is just better equipment. We just got a brand new helmet, but this can be a lot better. We need to get some. Yeah, this ring is not great at all. Same thing with this weapon. Like, we got to start getting some tier 1 stuff, and for that, we need to get a lot more. Failure. A lot more FE. Working, so only hearing from me. It's all good. It's all good, Sushan. It's all good, dude. No problem, brother. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you being here. So your presence is always appreciated. Thank you. Let me just go use the washroom really quickly and I'll come right back. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you for just chilling out and listening. Hopefully work ends soon for you. You don't have to work too hard. Okay, 2 hours is not that bad. I'm sure you'll get through it. It's only 2 hours. You'll burn through that. No problem. Just don't think about the time. The more you think about the time, the more it feels like an eternity. But when you just enjoy the moment, you'll be all right. You'll be good. All right. Let me get into my comfortable position. All right. Fortunately, one of my earbuds lost sound, so I only have audio coming out of one ear. It's so awkward. Like, it actually is so awkward, dude. Okay. We're just gonna be cruising. Oh, this is good music too. This is good. This is good, like, I'm gonna vibe out type music. This is the perfect music for just mapping. Nice, got some FE. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna start saving up so I can get more. I gotta start saving in bulk now. I've nickeled and dimed too much, so now it's time for me to finally start saving up so I can get more out of my builds. But I gotta start hitting that, like, multi-millions mark. But we're slowly getting there. I gotta start crafting my own build, or not my own build. I have to start crafting my own weapons soon. But again, that's gonna cost me FE. So I gotta make sure I got enough FE to start doing all that. So the goal is farm for FE now. Because all that's, like, what's really holding me back isn't so much Like, as far as my build is concerned, I've put everything together. Everything works as intended, with the exception of electrocute now, which is weird, but it's fine. Other than that, I just need FE, dude. FE is like the only thing holding me back from actually popping off and going to Time Arcade. Everything else about the build is like, it's fine. I just need a lot more FE to buy better gear. Once we have that gear, we're out of here. Then I can start really taking advantage of Time Arcade. Because I got to Time Arcade last season with, well, a different character though. I used Moto 1 last season and I was able to get to Time Arcade. So that's going to be the goal again for this season, but with SELENA. Because now SELENA is actually my main character. Like, I don't need to go back anymore. I've already decided in my heart, this is my girl right here. This is my lady. This is my lady. She's just so... What I like about SELENA is she's so versatile. Like, she has so many different abilities that she can utilize and make use of. And unlike other characters that typically have kind of like a... I wouldn't say one-dimensional, but like once you pick something, it's kind of like there. And that's all you really have. But with SELENA, you have like so many different moves and skills that you can utilize to really get value. Whoa, 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 I'm getting cooked. What the heck? Ooh, almost got toasted. Why does this song sound so loud compared to the other stuff? I know it shouldn't. Oh yeah, there you go. That's why. It is actually loud. I was like, why is this song so much louder than before? Nice, nice. YouTube sometimes is so weird like that, where like you have a setting in place and then suddenly it just goes back to like its original setting. Like, what the heck? It's like, I chose this setting, dude. Why are we changing the setting? Oh, let's keep this for now. I'll just keep on farming maps. No need to worry too much about the extra perks. Like, even though I only have one earbud working right now, I can still tell the difference. Hit, hit. It does feel nice though to clear all this content out. Keep it 100. I'll just be a lot happier when I can just accumulate a mass amount of FE. Like, my goal now is to just like amass a crap ton of FE through just constant farming. Because that's really everything I need. It's like, I can't wait to get to like at least 2,000 plus FE. Because then I can really start to maximize and start buying some priceless gear. And then really just kind of going ham. And then taking my build to the next level. Because the thing is, I have my defenses up. So one thing I actually wanted to work on was my defenses. Because last season, one of my biggest errors was that I didn't really invest too heavily into my defenses. And so I had damage. I had damage, but then I just didn't have anything else. And that was probably the biggest thing, was like, I didn't have any damage to really give me momentum. Or sorry, I didn't have any defense to kind of maintain my my lifespan. So I was going through maps in Time Arc 8, but then I was just getting slammed left and right. And then because I was so heavily invested, like I was really well into the in time mark 8. It just didn't, it was harder for me to actually recoup and rebuild into that defense. So I told myself, you know what, this time I'm going to do it the other way around, where I'm going to try to build more into defense a little bit more. And then that way, ooh. Oh, this is good too, though. The Boss Whisperer, these invitations are so good, man. I'll go for the invitations instead. But yeah, my main game plan now is just to focus heavily on defenses. But that way, when I go straight into time mark 8, I can just think, okay, now, because the easiest thing is building into DPS. Like that, I would say, is probably the easiest thing to do, since that's what everyone normally wants, is higher damage numbers. But oftentimes people forget that your defense is just as important. And when you get to when you start seeing, you know, these enemies just like technically one-shot you, it's kind of scary. Like, I'm not sure if all of these mechanics are working as intended. Like, I have one ability or one like skill that allows me to do 60% additive damage while standing still. So technically I'm standing still here and I'm just channeling. So I should, and I also have 2 of them. I have 2, so I should be doing 120% additive damage. Maybe it's actually popping off. Maybe it's actually happening. I'm just not seeing it. But it is additive though, so it's not like multiplicative. It may show up more. But in any case, I'm just glad that we're slowly but surely increasing our value, because we were at like 2 million for so long, and then now we went from 2 million all the way up to 6 million. So the goal now is just to try and get into the multi-millions, and then we should be perfect. Because multi-millions plus spell crit should give us enough mileage. And we're dropping some actual good FE. Well, decent FE. At least it's giving us something. How much do we have now? 77. So yeah, the goal is, the journey is getting this to like 1,000 plus now. No more spending until I'm able to get more FE. Because if I continue to spend little by little here, it's just gonna, unless I'm able to get something really, really good on the way, I just don't think it's really right to spend until I have more than enough saved. So right now it's just farming and just selling. That's all I'm trying to do, is farm and sell, farm and sell, farm and sell. I need to try and beat the economy, you know? Because in this game, FE is king, and if you don't have FE, then you're kind of in trouble. So I'm going to remove all this, just because I want to see if people are going to rebuy it if I re-roll it. Because these limbs are just not getting any value. So I want to see if I'm able to somehow... This is not going to get anything, it seems. So I'm going to actually continue to do all this here. Just reset all my... Reset everything here. I'll keep my flame. I'll get my flames out of here. All right, so we're gonna sell these for, because this, let's see here, price check. Like nothing's listed for this, so no one's really looking for these. Let's see here. Go to, well, movement speed when focus lets me reach max stacks. Okay, so I'm gonna sell this for I can think of what I want to sell it for actually. Okay, let's just sell this for like 10. Because it wasn't selling for 20, so let's see if we can get it for 10. This one, these hands, we can probably sell these for 15 and see if we can get any value. And then we want to sell, what else do we want to sell here? Okay, we have 4 dull astrolabs. What are we looking at right now? So it's not selling as high, so I guess we can just go 4 for 4 here. 1 per pop, you know? And then there's an Arcana Compass, so go 2 for 1. outlaw, I don't know if it's actually that popular. I'll go 8 for 2. And I'll just sell this. Yeah, we'll just go 2 for 1 here for outlaw. I don't think outlaw is gonna be played as much, but who knows? Black sale. Okay, black sale 1 for 1. And I'll save up these beacons so we can sell more of them. These are going for good value, but I want to use them for myself. And then let's see. So we have matchless ember, which I want to actually save for my own crafting. So these threads, these scraps sell for a lot. So I actually want to go and probably sell, let's say, I'll sell 250. 250 for 125. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's go 250 for 125. And then I have 211 for myself. I will sell these memory threads here. 89, I'll probably sell 20. 20 for 10. Okay. And then these guys, this is only just 1. We'll sell this. These don't sell for as much. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. So we can probably just go 1 for 1 here. Just go on a discount. And then these residence eyes, also not selling for that much. Let's go 1 for 1. Okay. These guys I'm going to save for my future crafting. And then snowflakes I want to keep because I actually play the mode. And we got to get more of these. These inspiration essences we need more of to actually get value. So what I should do is look at the pricing for Thundercloud. Where is it? Yeah. So this is what I'm looking for. I want Thundercloud. And this is going to give me how much? What are we looking at price wise? So yeah, so quite a bit. So we want tier 0. We want a tier 0. This is 300. This is a percentage more, because the maximum that we can get on this is what, 40%? 41. So if that's the case, that's 34, that's 40, 37, 33, 4. Okay, this is actually not bad. So 40 for 188 is actually a decent price, because it's only 1% less from the maximum. So this is actually good for the price that we're paying for. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. 150 for 40? That's even better. 150 for 40 is probably the cheapest we can get. 37, 41, 35, 40. Okay, 100. 37. Yeah, that's actually surprisingly cheap. Okay, well, we got one sale though. We sold a compass. Excuse me, sorry. But compasses typically sell. We're gonna keep on farming for more things. I'll probably change maps soon, to be honest. I've been farming on Glacial for so long, but that's just because Glacial is just one of the faster maps to like farm, because a lot of the maps are very small and quite linear. So it's much easier to like level up and like get what I need and then leave. Nice. Why are these guys so tanky, dude? Why are we so tanked up? Oh yeah. It's crazy how I've done this map so many times and I still forget what I gotta do. Man, it just feels so strange to like always press my R key now. Ooh. Final Bastion? Nah. Nothing crazy here. Alright, well. I always forget, dude. I literally always forget that it's this way. Because some maps look so so similar that I oftentimes get confused. Alright. Obviously go for the boss whisper, because what I'm doing is I want to essentially get these Void Sea invitations, because these are what sell for a good amount. Like a good chunk of change. So the more I can farm Black Seal and get access to these, we can really just get a boost in our FE value, and then we can start to level up and really get into the multi-millions. Because I think a lot of players, the biggest hurdle for them is right here. The biggest hurdle for a lot of new players coming into Torchlight is they're stuck at tiers or at time mark 7. Like this is really like the big difference. Like this is the difference maker. Because if your build can't go beyond time mark 7, then you're kind of like you're gonna be stuck for a while. In my case, like I know why I'm stuck. It isn't because my build is ass. It's just because I need FE for upgrading. And I think that's where a lot of players tend to miss the mark, is they don't have enough to upgrade, and that can cause a little bit of issues. Because upgrading is so important. Like if you're not upgrading, then you're kind of falling behind in a way. Dude, I love Outlaw so much, but damn it, dude, it just... The problem with Outlaw is that I literally have to, the problem with Outlaw is I literally have to always make sure that I'm not missing the mark when it comes to killing off all those robots or all the guards. And it can be kind of annoying at times, because if you miss even one robot, you lose the value. Two devils? What the heck? Get the devil out of here. Rebuke, rebuke. In the name of the Lord, rebuke. Okay, kill these guys. I guess you know what? I guess since we're not really... Yeah, like we don't really need this. So I wonder if I... Wait a minute. Did something switch? Did this switch around? No. Okay, we can put this on R anyway, because this is fine. So I'll just... Instead of using the R key, because my R key now is automated, so I don't have to worry about that. I can just press my mouse click now, because it feels weird to press R when I'm also pressing like WASD to move around. Kind of awkward. So I need one more tarot, and we can play some snakes and ladders, dude. Get the heck out of here. Alright, well, more FE is dropping, though. I will say that. We're getting a lot more FE drops nowadays. Alright, well, we're definitely doing more damage for sure when we're just standing still. So it does work. I guess sometimes the training dummy, it's kind of not really working properly. Oh, nice. Alright, let's go for memory threads for sure. We didn't get, really? We didn't get, damn, that's fine. I guess we have to do one more map to do our tarot cards. So one more of these. I'm gonna try and race through. Okay, so this map doesn't have tarot this time. But we can just cruise through this one. We don't have to spend too much time. Normally I'll like kind of go a bit slower from looking for tarot cards, but in this case, we can just eliminate, just erase. You again. Okay, corrupted marrow, heavy soul. No, these are pretty common drops. Nothing too crazy here. You're dead, buddy. More boss whispers for sure. Just give me those void invitations, baby, so I can start stacking my FE. I need to make a nice Christmas list of what I need. No more nickel and diming, man. I gotta start FE blasting. Nice. Okay. What do we have here now? What's the percentage? We have 10%. That's 20%, 40%. So we have a 40% chance now to get invitations, so we should be nice. That's what I'm looking for, the good rolls. Okay. Okay, let's get some beacons. Actually, compass. Yeah, let's get some compass. This is 60 here. We need a compass. Alright, so no tarot today. The only reason why it's not popping up as much is because I don't have it at a guaranteed. Like usually on the nodes on the tree, I would typically put it to 100. Or at least essentially guarantee that it pops up on every map, but I invested heavily into Black Sail this time around, so that's why we're not getting tarot as frequently. As well as God of War. Like I made sure that God of War was always maxed out, as well as Black Sail, because Black Sail just has so much commodity, man. Those invitations always consistently sell. Zooming. Boss time. Nice, sucker. Alright, what is this? We have affliction, attack. You know, I can probably sell a couple of these. See if people want to buy them. But I'm assuming new players are coming to this game, so someone out there's got to be willing to buy a couple of these, you know? Let's put this on the market 1 for 1. I'm still surprised that no one is actually buying these scraps, and no one is buying yeah, like no one's buying these scraps, dude, which is crazy. Because normally scraps are like a really like hot commodity, but no one's investing in them. So it makes me question whether or not I should continue investing in these. Or at the very least, if I invest in them, I should do it more for myself. But I'll continue to drop them. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm sure someone out there will buy them. All right, finally we get a tarot. Now we can play some cool mini game, baby, and hopefully we get some good drops. Where's the tarot at? There it is. There it is. Dude, I don't know why I've been... Maybe it is the... Maybe it is the noodles I had earlier today, but for some reason, I don't know, after I had these noodles today, the cup noodles, I don't know, they're not filling. Like I have like one pack of cup noodles and it just does not feel satisfying at all. Like absolutely no value. I think from now on I'm not going to buy anymore, or I might buy them but not as much. This is just like, dude, what am I even eating at this point? Not even filling. Alright, tarot card time. Actually, let's do it now and then we'll... Yes, let's do this. I love this. I love Arcana. So what do we want? We want this one. This is 2 cells. So let's use this. Advance 2 cells here. This is 5 cells. We want 2. Get this first chest. 1, 2. 3 cells. Okay, so we can advance here as well. So if we go back 1, 1, 2, 3, then we can use... No. Okay, if we go back 1, we can go advance 3. But I don't want to use 2 cards for that. So I can advance for 2. Yeah, I'll advance for 2 then. Yeah, let's just get this. Then we're going to save this until we get the next chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3. So we retreat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. We advance 3. Hold on, see if I go back 1, if I retreat 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, or I retreat 2. So I go 1, 2, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. That's probably better. So let's retreat 2 times. Let's retreat 2. Retreat 2, then 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 5 cells here. Then we advance 3. Get this. Perfect. And now we must keep going. So we advance 1. So now we're out of our Arcana cards, or the good ones. So now we're just going to be advancing 1 at a time. Okay, so we don't get this hit here. But I want to try my best to hit as many chests as possible. And then use this to buff them. Let's see, we need 2... Oh, we're going to lose 1 life here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a 5 here, dude. Well, this will make it 1, 2, 3. Ooh, perfect. Okay. We got a 3-piece. Okay, that leveled those 2 up. Not bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 or 4. Ah, of course we get 5. The thing we don't want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, of course. Of course. 1? 6. Okay, well 6 can give us something interesting. Okay, this is a reroll. Retreat. Okay, we can retreat for 3 and get another RNG here. Another question mark. Okay, this is a booster pack. This is good. That's now level 4. That's good. Oh, we're going to lose this one now. We lose. Yep. All right, well, we have 3. We have three boxes. 2 of which are level 4, 1 is level 2. So this one's not going to give us the most value, but these 2 could potentially give us something. So let's go. Let's see what we get. Whoa. All right. Let's see what we got here. We get some flame sand here. So these ones are typically going to be quite strong. What do we have? star. Oh my, yep, of course. I need the, dude, the moment I spawn, I couldn't even move. Like literally as the symbol or as the wording came on screen, I tried to dodge and it's like, nope, not today. Lost flipping 10% just like that. You know, I guess it's not that bad if I have to just... You know, I can't get mad at this. I'll just have to work with the electrocute and just manually apply it to an enemy, which I guess isn't too bad. The worst thing in the world. Okay, nothing crazy there. What do we have? Emperor. Uh-oh. Whew, that almost cooked me. Whoa, that almost cooked me. The sun actually almost fried me. Okay. Okay. Come on, Emperor. Come on, boy. Come on. These laser beams. Laser beam! Guys is eating away at my defenses. Come on, man. I'm just gonna stand here. If you're gonna stand here, I'll stand here too. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay, not bad. 3 FEs, better than 0. Later. Any FE is better than no FE. And then we can continue on getting more. We can reset our tarot cards now. Devil rebuked. Get out of here. Get the devil out of here. Oh. Dude, that random boss just flying out of nowhere. Kinda scary. Man, this is just good vibes today. Oh, finally we get something decent. Maybe that's a seller. I'll check it out afterward though. It does feel good to tank these attacks though, Hangman. It does feel good to actually tank a lot of these moves. Like, compared to before when I used to just go straight into DPS and then just ignore my defenses, it actually feels good to actually just tank something. Feels good to tank hits. Tank hits and actually live. Alright. What do we have now? Boss Whisper, 5%. What are we at now? So it's 10, 20, 40, 45%. Let me give me that. Give me that 5%, baby. Almost 50-50. Which is what we want. Alright, let's go back and do another one of these surgeries. Let's see if we can get a nice proper surgery going here. Whoa, we got the chrysalis. Let's rock with this. Add one group of pasties. Oh, we got 4 of them. Let's go. Already we're off to a good start. Select one group of monsters. Okay. So long, Pilgrim. See ya, buddy. Alright. Select one group of monsters and okay. And remove 2 groups of monsters. Okay, so we can do this. Yeah, so long, buddy. So long. Amberons. And contains 3 potions. Select one group of monsters to awaken into monsters that are 1 tier higher. Okay, let's go with this. we got blood man. I could have actually gone and put them into red here, but I wanted to get a little bit more rares going. Every 3 rounds, we don't want the random mutation. Let's go for the nettle toggle. And when you have at least 3 groups of pests. Okay, we'll go here. We don't want any more Amberon additions. Let's re-roll. Oh, ha ha ha. Okay. Let's mutate your boy. Now we have a full stack. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now we just need to make sure we're gonna mutate these guys into rare monsters. Let's go here. Okay, so we got 1 guard here, but we'll get rid of him. Okay. Let's go here. Alright, not too bad. And let's mutate this guy again. Let's mutate this moron. Not the best here. We can remove him. I'm not getting much value here, boys. Okay, so let's go. Well, let's awaken you. Oh, here we go. Now we got a nice red boy. No, not the best. I've had much more success in this game. I've had like close to a milli, like 800k. Sometimes you just hit, sometimes you don't, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. And let's go with this. How much do we get? About 200k probably. That's not the worst. Still got some purple vials, so it's not the worst thing. We can still potentially get decent outcomes. We get a few FE here and there. Won't be like a massive ton, but we'll get there. But they definitely need to add more to this system, because I think right now the way that I'm playing it, and at least from what I'm seeing on other streamers, everyone by default just goes straight to pests because they're just consistent. But that's not a good thing, because if we have to always by default assign ourselves to one monster, that means there's a design flaw, because we should be able to maximize our wealth and profit through other means aside from pests. So that tells me there needs to be some adjustment to the cards and their value pertaining to other monsters. And not that they shouldn't nerf the pests. All they need to do is just make sure that other cards get value so that they can actually get more replay. And every distinctive monster class, there needs to be some form of special perk that they provide or they offer, like a reward. Like if you do pests, you'll get this specific type of reward. If you do amberons, you get this specific type of reward. And depending on that reward, there's like a difficulty that's set to it. But like every beast or monster class should feel relatively unique in their own way, so that way players have more incentive to want to like roll for different things. So like, oh, okay, I'll do pest this time because I want this outcome, or I'll do amberons this time. Right now it's just like, oh, I'll just do pest because it's like, well, easy, consistent value, don't have to worry too much because all the other cards are kind of somewhat meh and they don't really provide anything substantial, at least from what I've experienced too. Like the amberons, I'd say amberons are probably the second best for me, and then the bone sentries are kind of like kind of like underwhelming. Alright, well, we are getting through this pretty quickly here, which is not a bad thing. I just know that the vials won't be that lucrative, but it's okay. We can at least celebrate what we get. Sometimes it's good to be grateful for what you get, because it's better than what you had yesterday. Gratitude is the best attitude, man. Gotta just be happy with what's given to you and not complain. Because what you asked for today, or sorry, what you asked for yesterday is here today. So, no need to cry about it. Goated song, man. The song will forever be goated. No matter how old this song is, this classic, timeless piece. Alright, so we got one Elementium sold. Don't listen to your own heart. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's see what do we get here. Whoa, okay, hold on. Wow. It's a lot of FE. What did we get? 12 FE from that? Damn. Oh, more FE. Hold on a second. That's 12 plus 6. That's 18. 18. Oh, more of that? 18. That's okay. That's 24 FE. All right, 24 FE is actually insane. That's pretty good. I like that, boy. I like that. A lot of FE there. Dude, Vorax is... I gotta give them credit, man. Vorax is actually one of the better additions they've added to the game as far as ending game mechanics. It's so fun, and the reward is actually meaningful. Alright, so someone did actually buy that. Interesting. That means that the people are buying that. It's so Varagon's Lament. What are we going for here? So it's going for about 2. Alright, so it's going for about 2 to 5. Okay. So it's not corroded, but I guess we can probably sell... We can sell one of those. Sell it for 4. See if anyone bites the bullet. And then we'll keep this. This one doesn't really sell as much. These are pretty common items. I'll sell these guys though. These guys are pretty like common, so we'll just get rid of these. Then this ailment damage. Okay, so maybe we can actually sell this divinity. Let's see if we get what's the value we can earn on this. Price check. Let's see, ailment damage. Okay, so going for 5. Probably put it for like 2. Two's legit. And depending on the outcome of whether or not this is sold, I will then sell the same thing here. So I'm going to keep an eye on this Varagon's Lament and see whether or not it actually sells. In the meantime, let's keep going. Let's keep farming. So we're getting more drop quantity though, which is nice. Goated. This is some Metroid music. Eurobeat style. Let's go. This is the music we want to cruise to, dude. Hangman.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Zooming. Actually drifting, dude. Selena is actually the drifting character. The drift queen. You want to go fast? Play Selena, dude. Zoom in. Mermaid mode. God of War is so satisfying though when I use it. Alright, one more boss wispy. Oh. These tornadoes got nothing on me, boy. More boss whisper, 20% chance. Okay, now we're definitely guaranteed. Now we're definitely gonna be bringing home a nice. We're bringing home a nice void invitation or two. Yes, sir. All right. You know, honestly, it's not too bad. The more I think about it, using electrocute the way I'm doing it now is actually okay. I've just become so used to like everything being automated that my brain's like, well, why? Why has it changed to non-automated? But it's okay. As long as my arcane circle is working as intended, that's what matters most. I can just manually press electrocute and shock them. Dude, I love just face tanking things now. Well, only in tier 7 or time mark 7. Time mark 8, I gotta be careful when we get there. See ya. Give me my invitations. Can I get like 2 or 3? Ah. Okay, we'll only get 1. I mean, this 1 is better than nothing though. Because 1 goes for a pretty good chunk. Well, how much do we have now for Lord? 16? Okay. I feel like we can probably jam him, but I'm not gonna take my chances. Not right now. I gotta really level up still. Okay, let's reset his affix. Let's just keep pushing. I'll save more of my nether realms for the time being. I don't want to like use them too quickly on these maps. I'm literally just farming now, so I'm not really too concerned about drop quantity as much. I just want to try and get through these maps and clear out so I can start farming and getting all the materials that I need. So my goal is save up to at least like 2k FE. I gotta get at least 2k. If I can get 2k FE, I think we're pretty good. The 2k will allow me to really invest in my deck, or my build even more. Whoa! And that way I can really maximize and get myself like that super jump that I need. Because right now the min-maxing isn't like the worst thing in the world, but it's like nickel and diming, and it's like I'm only getting so much. And even though it is still like a 10% increase here and there, it's still, you know, obviously it makes a difference. But I need a good solid boost Like I'm talking like 50-60% boost in damage off of like weapons and equipment. Whoa, 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 whoa. We almost got cooked there. No surprise here by these flipping horsemen. I mean, these swordsmen. These guys always hit super hard for no damn reason. Devil, you again, rebuke! Away from me, Satan. In the name of the Lord, get out of here. Like a part of me is tempted to want to just grab one item, but I can't. I gotta buy in bulk. That's like the best mindset to have now. Is just buy in bulk instead of like buying one thing here, then saving again, buying one thing here. I'm just gonna literally save and just buy in bulk. Buying in bulk feels like the more useful because it's like less stress too. Because I can just literally, well, not stress, but it's like less to think about. Because then it's like, okay, if I have 2K saved up, then I know I can afford to look at the marketplace and think, okay, I can get this, I can get that. Versus now, if it's like, if I have 200, it's like, okay, well, I can only get this for now, and then I gotta wait again. It's like, nah. You know what? Let's just do the easy way and save up. So what are we at now? We are at 108. Okay. Ooh. Okay, more memory scraps. What's this? Weapons? Nah. Flame sand? Nah. Okay, let's go for this. Let's go. One time we got a rainbow, and I was so happy. That's the first time I've got a rainbow on my black sail. I was like, yes! I got so many void sails, dude. I was like, yes! I got like 7 in one event. I sold those MFers fast. And then I just bought whatever I needed to max out my build a little bit more. That was the push I needed too. Getting all those void imitations sold, it was like super good value because it took me from 2 million to 6 million in my numbers DPS wise, so that was really good. Also, one thing I like about Vorax is that you can kind of take a break because it's such a long, it's almost like a not mentally taxing, but it's like a very stimulating game. And so it's good that you can just kind of go back in at your own pace and you can like do some mapping, go back, do another one, take a break, map, come back, take a break. It's kind of nice. It has like a nice, good, healthy rhythm to it. Because most other mechanics, you're just kind of thrown into it. And so you don't really have much time to kind of slow down. Like for example, like, when you're playing tarot, a lot of the tarot cards are like right in front of you, so you don't really have much option other than to just commit. Which isn't bad. It's just you have to commit. Yo, we'll go for the fluorescent here. What's this ominous music I'm hearing? Oh, it's Chaos Zero Nightmare, that's why. Nice. Memory threads. Yeah, let's go for threads here. Threads are also good to sell. Alright, let's keep it moving here. Hey! Got some Sonic retro style. So because this is a new schedule I'm testing out, I'm gonna try and like keep it light on myself until I get a good like rhythm. Like whenever there's change, the best thing to not do is force yourself into it. You gotta kind of let yourself get a feel for the new schedule. So like today's my first time streaming on a Wednesday. Normally this is my day off to work on content, but I figured, you know what? I think to build that that muscle of streaming back to back to back, I need to do that because I'd rather stream 4 days straight than to stream for like 2 days, 1 day off, 2 days, 1 day off. Like I'd rather just go for 4 days and then I have a full 3 days to like actually work on videos, rest, get my mental, you know, rested up. And I just feel, I don't know, it feels better. Like taking care of myself is like my priority right now. I mean, that always has been. I've always been very conscious of my well-being because that to me is way more important than anything else. Because if I'm not performing well, I'm not feeling good, that's not good for anyone watching, you know? That's the worst thing I would want to do is bring other people down with like low energy. That's like terrible. I'm all about promoting good vibes and chill vibes, man. So if I'm not feeling chill, then we ain't chill. Let's see here. Memory scrap. Okay, we'll increase the treasure drop quantity. Get some more. The corn chips are crazy good. Man. And especially the corn chips here in Japan, they're just like, they're so perfectly salted. Like they're not super salty. They still have the taste of corn in them. It tastes so nice. But normally when you have these types of chips, they're so full of sodium. That's why I stopped eating Doritos, man. Doritos is just so full of salt, dude. I used to love Doritos so much growing up. Same with my mom. My mom and I would just go crazy for Doritos. Damn, that thing was just jam-packed full of salt. If you just have a couple in your hand and before you know it, you're just like begging for water. See ya. What do we have here? Embers, Boss Wispy, let's go. Let's go, go, go. All right. Boss Whisper again. More Void. I want an invitation, baby, so I can sell them. How much do we have now? So 5, 15. Okay, so 15% to get another invitation. All right. Time to do another surgery. Surgery time. What do we got here? Okay, so we do have some amberins here, or amberons. Okay, so plus 35 activity to all monsters when a monster mutates. When you have at least 2 groups of amberons, plus 20 acting to all monsters each time you mutate a monster. Okay, let's go for amberons here then. And we're going to mutate this guy. Or that didn't work at all. Randomly mutate up to 3 groups of monsters into Amberons. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so now we got taboo. Okay, we gotta remove you. We have at least 3 pests. Oh, okay. The end of the round, fuse 2 okay, let's do this. Let's do Agitos then. Let's do Agitos then. Higher rarity. Okay, let's go with you then. Alright, alright. So fuse 2 random groups of magic and monsters into Agitos. Let's do that. Okay, we don't want any of these. Okay, so we waken them into higher rarity. So let's go with Esther then. We have 2 bosses to work with. Okay, if they're not Amberons, mutate them into Amberons. I mean, I guess fine, we'll do this. I know we're going to be losing out here, but... Oh, wow, okay. Mutate them into their... Okay, so we have this. Mutate to the right. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so now we have 2 Amberons. Okay, so I'm gonna add 1. Alright, so not the best here either. Okay, let's do timid. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, like, with Amberons and everything else, it doesn't really give me, like, I feel like I'm not getting anything significant. That to me is why I don't typically go for the Amberons. It just doesn't feel as consistent as a pest. Like pests, you can just boost your value so quickly. Like you can hit a milli like so fast based off of pets alone. But I feel like it's so much harder to get that same value with an Amberon or even an Agitos. Dude, he is tracking me. Where do you think you're going, brother? Where do you think you're going, brother? Well, he almost like he almost like auto snapped there. His animation was like very snappy at that one instance. Okay, well the reward should be decent, even though we only have 1 or 2 vials. I think we should still be okay to get like decent outcome. Not the best though. I don't think we're gonna get like 20 something FE compared to before, but I'm sure we'll get like maybe a couple FE. Alright, that's phase 2. But that was, oh wow, that was already phase 1. That was crazy. So phase 1 is pretty long. Wonder if I can be able to reach 500 now on the boss cog quest. Curious now, because I did increase my DPS by a good amount. But if I can get to 520, that's going to open up the door for my snow canvas, because I want to start playing more of that mode. It's really quite fun. And this remix is actually just as good as the original. Even though this is AI generated, it still actually maintains the same type of vibe as the original. Just perhaps a slightly higher octave in the notes. The tempo is still very much the same though. But it is a good remix of it though. Like if people can make these types of remixes with AI but make them good and not like really weird, I'd be okay with that. Like I'd be okay so long as you do it well, but a lot of stuff we see nowadays is just slop. Just lazy slop. Yeah, I'm getting a bit too cocky with my energy shield, because I'm thinking I can just face tank everything, but honestly I just gotta be careful. Alright, let's see what we get. What are the pulls we get? Okay, I got some scalpels. Scepter. Okay, so 3 elementium. So just as I said, we got 3 there. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Yeah, this is expected. Didn't have the best outcome, so I wasn't expecting a lot of FE there. The one earlier was a lot better. Alright. Give me some snowflakes. Nope, he didn't drop anything. All I wanted was some snowflake fragments. Didn't get them. You again. You're too fast, buddy. Before I used to be like so annoyed at this guy. Now I feel pretty happy. I can deal with him. He was always a headache before. He still kind of is a headache, that Cerberus, but not as bad, excuse me, compared to before. Damn, that corn chip got to my throat. Oh, is this good? Mana Terra skill? You know what? We'll put it on the market. We'll put it on the market. We'll see what we get. Embers, we'll take that out. Ooh, this song is... Ooh. I'm liking the sound of this one. Damn, where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this? Okay, memory scraps. Alright, let's go for... Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the scraps. So we have... Okay, so we have a 15% chance to get an invitation. I'm really tempted to try a Realm Lord one time and see how much I can do to him. But I really don't think it's... Because I require a lot of damage, dude. Right now, we're just sitting at 6.5 mil. Like, I need to get at least 10. 10 million at least should probably be decent enough. I'll do 1 for 1 here. What are we looking at price check wise? Nothing? Okay, I'll sell this for 2 then. Maybe this will sell for 2. Alright. So nothing has sold in terms of compasses. These are still... These limbs, dude, they're still not selling. I've had them there for so long and no one's biting the bullet. Which tells me that some of these limbs are not as lucrative. Ooh, got a gold one. Alright, let's increase the let's get that quantity up. Let's see if we can try and fry through this and get some more drops. Okay, got some FE. I'll take a 1 FE. Better than 0. Death again? Nah, dog. I'm living. I'm alive and well. You ain't taking me down. Dude, I'm drifting around them. Oh no. Lost the momentum. No more drifting. And we got dog and swords? Yikers. Alright, these guys are gone at least. Whoa! Hey, you should be dead. Get out of here. Oh! Okay, I got a scalpel. Nice, nice. Frozen sight? No, I had that before. Didn't really get much value for that one. This is a nice jazzy vibe. Wonderful. Okay, so we have some hero memories, and that should cover us for this run. Come on, give me some void imitations. Can I get lucky and get a couple of them? Can I get a couple of them? Please and thank you. Okay, I got some scrappies. Alright, what do we have here? More memory scraps. Or I go for the multiplier. Alright. So we got mostly blues. Nothing purple, nothing gold, but it's okay. It should still be fine. It is still somewhat odd just for me to stand there and just AFK and just do damage still, but it's actually quite nice. 'Cause I'm just like, all right, what you gonna do? Whoa! Okay, I can't get too cocky though. Getting too cocky is not good, because she can still potentially kill me with those bullets. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, almost cooked me there. Alright, I gotta move. Like if you just take your eye off the wheel one time, you're cooked. Yeah, she should be dead now. Give me my voids! Give me my invitations, you! Can I get invitations? 2 of them? 2? Oh, I got some scrappies though. 51 scraps. These axes don't really... not really, no. Okay, yeah. Move on from that. Alright. Should we attempt... Do I want to attempt this guy? We're at 16. I feel like we can... I'll fight this dragon again. Yo, Craft. Morning to you. How you doing? How are things with the TLI? How's your journey been? Also, my apologies again for not responding in a timely manner. I always feel bad when I don't get a chance to respond because I don't check Discord as often. Just because I'm so tied up with you know, recording and editing and all the things. So my apologies again. Need to be a little bit more aware of my Discord at times. Oh no, I checked the time and it was like 4 AM for me. Oh, was it? I didn't even realize. I just saw your message and I'm like, oh no, I didn't respond. I was like, damn it, dude. Because you're asking a question about the mechanic. I'm like, damn. I wish I could help her right now. Did the video at least give you some context as to how to utilize it? The Vorax mechanic? Or was it not very much, was it not very helpful? Whoa. Whoa, boy. Yeah, I actually face tanked that a little bit. Alright, sick. Like that. Out of here. I genuinely don't expect a reply right away in those situations. I appreciate you for saying that. I appreciate you. I just figured that since it was an inquiry about something that was kind of confusing, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, is she stuck? Alright. Well, I guess now that we're here, let's do one more of these. Let's do a surgery since we're here. The video was great. I went to bed early last night. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me change this damn song now. It was nice for a moment to hear some some jazz music, but I'm gonna change it up. Ooh. What the heck? Can I just change the volume, dude? No, I want to mute. That's good, okay. I wish that the title of the video was different because I skipped over it when I searched for myself because it seemed like it was a min-max thing, not a how-to thing. Ah, I'll let Don know. I'll let Don know. That way, when it comes to him making another thing, video pertaining to like a guide, I'll let him know. I'm sure it'll help him. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. So let's do this, because I in my brain, I feel like one of the best ways to actually teach somebody at least this particular mechanic is actually in real time, because a lot of the intricacies about this are so RNG based that, like, even for me, like, I was like, no lie, I was trying to make a guide for this, and every time I would record it, the outcome would be so bad because everything is so RNG compared to other mechanics where it's like, okay, this is Black Sail, you know, go to this node, A, B, C, boom, done. But this particular, don't get me wrong, I love this new mechanic. It's actually really good because the payout is so good. Like I'm talking 20, 30, sometimes even more FE if you play it out well. And if you get rainbow, you're just cooking. So I really love the mechanic, and I would even recommend getting the pet because the pet for this is so good. Amplifies the reward so much. But I think that it's best in this condition, it's best to teach somebody in real time rather than trying to always constantly re-record and always get like a bad result. At least in this case here, we can like see together, okay, this is whatever. And my only real caveat with this mode, and I'm sure you've already experienced it yourself and through the video, but the pest is like the most commonly used monster, but that to me kind of shows a design flaw, because if everyone defaults to the pest, that says a lot, or rather says very little about the other respective monsters. Can you give me just a minute? Oh, of course. No worries. Do your thing, do your thing. No worries. I think I can probably, what? I can break it? Yeah. Can we still continue? Yeah, we're good. We're fine. I'll wait until you do your trash takeout and then I'll come back. I'll just look at my trade house and see what I can actually start to consider. Yeah, how much do I have now? Okay, so we have 112. So again, I need to force myself. I need to literally slap myself on the wrist. Anytime I feel tempted to buy something, I'm just going to say no. I need to get the Flame Elementium to 2k. I need to get above 2k. That way, I can make bulk purchases and go from there. Because I literally just need to upgrade all of my tier 2s. Like my belt needs tier 1. This necklace could potentially be better. This hat I just got recently, but this can be better. My feet, I want to keep these because of the actual Vorax limb that I like. And then these rings are pretty doo-doo. Well, this ring's decent, but this ring on the right is ass. And then I want to get a better weapon with some tier 1s on it. So lots of upgrading, but at 6 milli we're not too bad. But once I upgrade everything, we can easily get to like 20 mil. But I have to save. I have to tell myself, don't spend. Don't spend anything. Don't do it. I wonder, will it cancel out if I... No, so I think what I'm going to play for now, I'm going to play Snow. I'll play some of this until you come back. Alright, so fill a horizontal cell with a monster paint. Okay. This is level 4. And this is level 6 now. Wonderful. So monster paint, monsters from random seasons will appear. Okay, so we're gonna select this. This paint type is inconsistent with the color mixing. Oh, okay. Okay, so we want a monster paint though. Oh, this is gameplay paint, right? Okay, we need a monster. Okay, let's go for the gangbangers. Go for the gangs here. Go for some dwarves. And we'll go with as subject monsters here. Okay, so we've mixed this. Now we need to add a layer. So we increase, okay, additionally increase the levels of all the paints that have the same contents of this item on the map. So that means all of, okay, so everything is different. We'll increase my level by 1 then. Yeah, we'll go for 1 then. 1 boost. We'll draw this. Okay, so this is now level 4 God of Might. Okay. Let's go with... This is horizontal. Oh, this is probably the best here. Yeah. Oh, so we needed full... Oh, if only I could... Oh, man. So the wonderful thing about this particular mechanic is that it's pretty complex on how you utilize it, and it's actually very satisfying once you do get the idea down. But you're trying to essentially gain value by matching or filling rather cells with corresponding elements. So in this case, I'm trying to like match gameplay elements into this slot, because then they get buffed. This is God of Machines. God of War is probably the most fun here. And so what you're trying to do is you're trying to level up all of these respectively, because when you get them to level 5 or level 6 or higher, that's when your rewards get much more heavily stacked. So this kind of sucks though, because now we've lost our potential, because the whole goal is to continue painting. And so now I don't have any more room to paint one more. So now all I need to do, or all I can do rather, is fill out the rest of this canvas with just random things, because otherwise I can't complete the painting. So the whole strategy is to look at the canvas and then think to yourself, okay, what can I remove? And normally you can, what the heck? There you go. So loud. So normally what you want to do is you want to try and eliminate all of these particular ice blocks to therefore give you more canvas to work with. And then you have to strategically place your cells, whether it's vertical, horizontal, or diagonally. You want to make sure that they actually help to fill, because you want to be able to fill these and then get the maximum value, and therefore you can constantly upgrade your canvas. So right now I have no other means to upgrade, so I just have to go with this for the time being. So we'll go with God of War here. We'll add some monsters. Yeah, we'll just add some monsters here, just fill out the gap. And then it becomes like a mini game after this, where you're trying to clear out. You're trying to clear out all of the map essentially, or this canvas. Also, welcome back. And to answer your question, I think I am level 76 on TM4. Let's go. Let's go. You're just taking your time with this one. Because I remember last time you're time mark 7 on your last build, right? All right. So this is the canvas. And what you're seeing here is kind of like a map of where to go to get the most value out of your canvas that you created. So right now what I want to do is I want to head down south after level 1, and then I want to get this level 5 and crack open this free chest, and then go up north, crack open this chest, and run back around, get to level 6. And I want to clear out the map to get the reward. Because as long as you're able to clear, doesn't matter whether you succeed or fail, you still get the reward at the end for maxing out this 13 number. I think I got stuck on TM3 last time. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think last time you told me you were like a higher level. You're like level, like close to level 90 or something. That's what it was. But you weren't like TM7. That's right. Okay, yeah, because then PoE2 did drop and you kind of stopped. What the heck? No monsters here, dude? Normally, there's supposed to be monsters popping out. We're not seeing any monsters pop out. I wonder if that's because... I don't know. That was weird. Normally, I'm expecting monsters to pop out and like I attack them, but I guess in this case, nope. But this time I focused on the gear energy, like you taught me. and I'm just melting stuff. Let's go. Energy and crafting better affixes. Let's go. Yeah, I think one of the best things to learn in this game is actually how to craft your gear, essentially. Because a lot of players have a very hard time understanding how to craft in this game. But once you understand how to maximize crafting, then when it comes to higher level crafting, you're gonna feel so much happier, because it's gonna feel you're gonna feel like a power surge once you understand how to fully get value out of every single piece of equipment. Level 3, okay, so we'll go back up here. Like, even for me, I'm still learning how to craft better, but a lot of the crafting does come down to FE. Like, if you want to craft really good gear, the main criteria is for sure to have as much FE as you possibly can. But that's really where you're going to get the most long-term growth. Not just in terms of yourself, but also when it comes to selling your equipment, because there are going to be times where you might have a bad roll on a piece of gear, and then you can just sell it. There's always merit to it. So that goes south. Okay, we'll go for the level 6 here. And the build I'm following seems to be a combo of AoE lightning, weakening auras, and physical damage. You're running, what is it? You're running Rosa 2, right? Where's this format? Perfect. Okay, it's 11. I think so. I think that's what you told me last time. I remember you did mention Rosa 2, or at least the one with the mana stacking, right? The Lightbringer one. Let's see what the reward is here. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. I really love how the build guides work in this game. It makes it so easy to just follow the stars after you choose a build. Exactly. That's the wonderful thing, and I feel a lot of people really don't give TLI enough credit for, is all the built-in features you have in this game. It is remarkably so good to have like a built-in guide feature where you can just reference. Like, you don't even have to copy the build one for one. You can just literally go and check out what a build looks like and say, okay, what can I fix in my build, or what is this person playing that my build lacks? And you can say, oh, okay, they have this particular skill, or they have this particular talent. Okay, let me actually use that for myself. You know, it's actually really, really good. And I feel more people should be using it. Like, more people should be using the built-in build guides. Okay, let's see. So let's get some more treasure. Let's select up to 2 exclusive support skill tags. Okay, so I can actually choose here. Okay, this is going to cost me 10. So basically, exclusive support skills with the physical oh, that's so good. So I can actually target farm what I want. Okay, so we'll come back to this. I love snow canvas. It's actually really fun. I just need to get to the orange and further. This particular mode really becomes that much greater when you're able to unlock like the red and rainbow stuff. Right now I'm just not anywhere near that, at least for the moment. All right, let's go back into this. That's the cool thing too about this new mechanic, is I don't have to rush. I can pause and come back. So here we are. Okay, so let's see how much more we can get. So let's actually add another pest. Is Rosa 2? Okay, so yeah, you're probably playing the mana stacking stuff that you asked me about, which is good because Rosa 2 is still fairly strong. And if you're doing good damage right now, you should be good moving into higher time marks. Okay, so we can go for higher rarity here. You have 3 groups of normal monsters. Okay, I have normal, but this is rare. Or magic. When you have normal magic and elite monster at the same time. Normal magic. Oh, I don't have elite, do I? But I guess we can try this. Okay, well this is gonna fuse now. So fuse them. Okay, so we lose value now because of this. We don't have normal magic and elites. Well, actually no, we have normal magic. If we can get an elite here, we should be okay. Oh, Dawn said that this is S tier? Yeah, I can definitely see why, because you're essentially buffing every single, like if you combine it with the chrysalis, which works really well with pests, this restraint can actually be good if you have different rarities. So I can definitely see what he's talking about for sure. I like Foul Scraper too, because as long as my quantity is higher than 275, we might be okay. Everything else is kind of ass. When adding a monster, we don't want to mutate them, so yeah, we'll go with Foul Scraper here. Like, again, like all of these cards are so meaningless because they're Bone Sentries and Agitos, and it's like, dude, I don't need you. All right, we're gonna. Okay, we'll keep fusing these pests. So this is now 57. We're gonna awaken you. Okay. So I don't want to remove anything. Yeah, exactly. The fact that I have no ad cards is not that good because now these vials are empty and I'm not going to get any real value. And a lot of these cards are just, in a way, kind of meaningless. They're just kind of stupid. I mean, and you know, that's a strong word. I shouldn't say stupid. I just think that there's a design flaw and there's a little bit of inconsistency when it comes to the card selection because you have so many of these Amberon cards, but yet Amberon is not that great, you know? Okay, so let's mutate you then. Alright, this is not bad. By the way, I hate the seasonal red sword mod. Yeah, the swordsmen are actually stupid. So dumb. Actually, like for a time I was like, yo, I hate the dog, but the more I play, I'm like, you know what, the dog's actually okay. The swordsmen are actually stupid. They induce a crash out. I don't blame you. There have been many a time where I literally scream at my screen. I'm like, what the? And you know me, I don't typically crash out like that, but those swordsmen, they crash me out, dude. Okay, I guess we can just do this. Oh, that ruined it. Yo, let's go for the scalpels then. Man, I haven't been hitting the mark recently. I'm so spoiled. Normally I'm hitting like 600 to 700k. But now the game's like, nah, slow down. Get humbled. Yeah, that's the most annoying thing. The most annoying thing isn't so much the swordsmen themselves, it's the amount of them. And there are times where like they'll literally spawn 2 of them. So you have six swordsmen that you have to literally try to delete. On top of the fact that you have other enemies around you trying to bombard you. It's so annoying. I've lost so many points because of the swordsman. So many times where I'm so close to leveling up to, you know, the respective level to earn my my talents, only to get destroyed by swordsmen. Just gatekeeping every single time. Oh, you want to get to level 90? Gate kept. Like I was stuck on level 89 for the longest time because of those idiots. So dumb. Hopefully they get nerfed. Alright, this song's gonna DMCA my my VOD, but whatever. Since that's probably the most hated enemy so far in this game. You're having a good time screen clearing? Never mind. Here's some crap to mess with you. Actual facts. Just when you think you're cruising, you just see a bunch of swordsmen spawn and you're just like, no, this can't be happening. Because you just know something's gonna happen. One of 2 things will happen. You either delete them or they delete you. And I'd say 95% of the time, it's the latter. They just humble you. But now that I'm at 92 and my DPS numbers have gone up, those swordsmen, I delete them now. But they still, from time to time, they sneak up on you. I can't tell you how mad I get when I see the stupid red rectangular area spawn in front of me before I even see yeah, the long line of AoE that they have. You just know it's following you. You know it's just auto tracking you. And there's 3 of them, multiple of them. 3 of those long rectangular beams is waiting for you. And they auto track you so fast. That's the scariest thing. So even if you're like moving left and right, the auto tracking is so fast. The only legitimate way is to like just teleport or blink away, but even that is kind of like not gonna work. Jinx. Same brain. Same vibes. Yeah, I've honestly been there, dude. I know exactly what you're going through. But you'll feel so much better once you start to get your DPS numbers up. You're gonna feel so satisfied when you can just one tap delete these things. Oh wow, that laser, did it kill me? Can it kill me? Hold on, let me test this. How much can I endure from this? Okay, all right, one is enough. Okay. I had to test it out and see how much I can survive with the laser. So we're pretty tanky though, it's not bad. I'd rather be tanky right now than to heavily invest too much in the DPS and then I just get deleted. Because that's what happened to me last season. Last season I went too ham on DPS, and then the moment I got to time mark 8, I was cooked. I couldn't even do like 1 or 2 maps without getting 1 tap every single time I entered. Damage was good, but I can barely live through it. Let's see here. Nope. Okay, we'll save this one for last. That's a glowy. That's a glowy one. What's this? Okay. Nope. Nope. FE though? Hey, let's go. Well, how much did we get? We got 6 of that? Okay, alright, alright. Not bad. How come I'm playing Selena and not Erica 3? Selena's goated. Selena is so goated. Because it's just, I don't have to press any buttons. All I'm doing with Selena is I'm just holding down WASD and everything else is automated. Selena is perhaps, I would say, the only character in the game that gives you instant access to channeling moves and you don't have to invest into like anything else. So I can just go up to an enemy and as long as I'm tagged to them, I can be so far away from you and I can just drift around you all day. And she's also very versatile too. Like she has a lot of different ways to play the game, all of which are really, really viable. She's just so satisfying. Like when you build into her well enough, she becomes a super, super, super heavy hitter. Dude, I was going... Okay, there you go. I was about to say. I know I can go for like at least 12 mil. There you go. I was like, wait a minute. I know my numbers can be higher than this. Good enough. We'll keep going. Yeah, I know everyone right now is playing Erica 3, but I'm not really much of a melee guy. I don't really care that much for the melee characters. Because I tried Erica 1 out. I tried Erica 2 last season. And both just didn't seem to resonate. Like, cool character, but just not for me. I just prefer, and also with Selena, I don't have to go minions. I can just go like pure solo and delete everything. So like right now, I'm just doing like the Palpatine build. So it's just shocking everything and just running through the map. No buttons needed. This is literally just me pressing WASD and just making sure I don't get cooked by anything. And then God of War is activated so I could just speed through the map. Like she's so good for mapping. That's what's good about her. Like she's really good for just mapping everything. So as long as you apply a lot of movement speed on her, she can just get through content. Like I'm just drifting around people. She's just so fluid. That's the word I'm looking for. She's very, very fluid in how she moves. Like it's really, really good movement design. Like a lot of times you'll move in a game and it feels kind of clunky, but when I move with Selena, she feels very, very smooth. Edge. Alright, let's go for some boss whispers here. But I'm so genuinely happy that you're playing TLI. Like I'm really glad that you're enjoying yourself. It feels so good to see more people come into TLI and see its potential and how good of a game it is. It's such a great game that just does not get enough credit. Alright, so we have 11 here. Dude, why is nothing selling, bro? Can we get a sale? Can I get some sales, man? That's why I'm falling behind. Nothing's selling, man. Okay, black sail compass. Hold on a second. Let's sell a black sail compass. So they're not that expensive. We'll just go 1 for 2 then. Oops. My bad. I want to sell both of them. So 2 for 2 should be fine. I'm saving these. Okay, so let's get this invitational. Let's see, what are we going for nowadays? 20! So they're raising up in price nowadays. Okay. Okay. 20 per pop now? I'll go for 20 per pop. Damn, okay. That's some good scratch. That's nice. They were going for 17 actually the other day. Now they're going up in value. Black sail stonks going up. Why is it that every time? No wonder. I feel like I'm screaming at myself. My apologies for the music. I'm like, why is the music blasting? I swear every time the song changes, it just like goes right back. So if you didn't hear me sing anything, I'm sorry. Oh, the compass is sold. Let's go. Oh, really? Volume was fine? Okay. To me, it sounded like it was blasting. I was like, damn. If it's blasting for me, then I can't imagine what Crafted in the chat feels like. Whoa! Calm down there, boy. Yes, get some FE for free. I love it. Love when FE drops for free. Okay, so I did sell a compass, so that tells me I need to pay attention to compasses more. Which means if compasses are doing well, perhaps I should do another mechanic. See, and this is the beautiful thing about this game too. There's like I feel like an investor or like a stock trader, you know? I'm keeping track of the economy and I'm like, what's selling on the market right now for high value? And depending on what's selling for high value, I'll switch the endgame mechanic to that and just start farming it. Like that's like, you don't get that in any other ARPG. You just don't. Like the end game mechanics in other ARPGs sometimes just feel like one-dimensional. But this, it's like you can constantly switch your end game methods and you can earn so much simply by making a couple switches here and there. Damn, is this Jazz Jackrabbit? I haven't heard this in a minute. What do we have here? Okay, let's go here. Some boss whisper again. I actually think that PoE 2 is like that. I'm constantly hearing that people are changing what they're farming to sell. So like, are they like juicing specific maps and stuff to get that value? Alright, let's see, how much do we have here? So boss. Okay, so we have a 30% chance now to earn an additional invitation. What do we get here? Oh, let's go. So additional flame fuel drop quantity is good. Now we just gotta obtain Crow's Wall, which we'll just do as we play. They'll juice Ritual and run that to sell the omens and ritual tablets. Gotcha. But the real question is, does PoE 2 have like a vast variety of endgame? I know, I'm just being dumb, you know. I'm just being stupid. I know you like PoE 2, so I'm not gonna talk down on the game. I obviously enjoy PoE 2 as well. I'm being stupid. I'm just being a dummy. Holy. Got the dog and this guy? Well, I think we're fine. No, we're not fine. Alright, I'm using a void token, or a token. I'm not losing my level up here. I'm so close to level 93, I'm not losing that. We can talk when 0.5 comes out. True. Actually true though. If that's gonna be the turning point, that's really the deciding factor as to whether or not I keep playing PoE 2. I'll keep it 100%. As much as I enjoy PoE 2, if this endgame does not, if that endgame does not like blow me, wait, hold on a second, that didn't sound right. If the end game changes don't impress me enough, I'm just playing TLI all day. And Last Epoch. Last Epoch is, oh my god, another goated game. People sleep on Last Epoch so hard. Like, I played Last Epoch for like over 60, maybe 70 hours now, and I'm like, dude, this game is so good. The only drawback is just people are complaining about the length of time between the seasons, but I'm not concerned about that because I already know that the dev team, obviously, they had a lot of stuff going on with crafting and stuff, but what a game. Like, actually go to the game. LE is so, it was so worth getting. I spent so much time pondering whether or not I should get LE, and I was like, you know what, I gotta stop pondering. So I was very fortunate to get it gifted to me by one of my good friends, very good friends, and now we play together. We play co-op together in the game. It's very, very fun. So worth it. So worth it. The game is so good. There's some like animation bugs here and there, but I mean, nothing's ever perfect. But the overall experience is so good. I highly recommend it. I will glaze TLI and LE all day. Those are my top 2 most played ARPGs right now. I will super donut glaze both of these games because of just what they offer. TLI, I glaze for everything. Built-in build guide system, built-in wiki. You can get the wiki just by going to the help section. Built in, you have arguably some of the best end game content you can ever experience. It's so fun. And then Last Epoch, crafting, godlike. End game, fun. What did I say? Crafting? Did I say crafting already? And how godlike it is? Well, crafting is godlike. The skill system, the skill tree, S+ tier. LE has the best crafting system out of all the ARPGs I've played, even more than TLI, and I glaze TLI like crazy, but Last Epoch's crafting system is amazing. And then the skill tree system, as long as it continues to implement more and more to that skill tree and how it works, oh my gosh, best skill tree system in any ARPG. It's so good. Must buy game. Must buy. And the classes in the game are actually quite fun. Very, very satisfying to play. Super customizable. It's a nice, healthy balance between the Path of Exile and Diablo 4 in terms of what you can craft and how to craft it, or how to craft weapons and equipment. Oh, good. If I wasn't playing TLI right now, low-key, I'd be playing the last Epoch. If this season didn't just come out, I would literally be playing last Epoch. That's how good it is. I have not touched PoE 2 in a minute. Hey, buddy. Let's go, level 93. Okay, we can level up. Alright, super important question. I just got my first 2 divinity slates. Congratulations. If I put them in, can I take them out? I'll help you with that. Or does it cost currency to remove them? Alright, very good questions. And I'll be more than happy to assist you. Give me 1 second while I clear this. This is why I love to stream, because it's moments like this where I can walk people through. Rather than just make a video about it and it being very static, I can actually just walk you through as you play. Let me just do this. Oh yes, I can get a skill. Yes, I can finally update my tree, my skill tree on the, what's it called? The void chart. Okay, let's go. All right, divinity slates. Why are they important? And your inquiry is very, very important. So these divinity slates are what really help you to amplify your build, take it to the next level. And so when we go to our hero traits, sorry, I'm dumb, talents, sorry. So here, what you can do is you can add them, so you can unequip them, and you can put them back in for free. You don't have, there's nothing to pay for. Nothing to pay for. However, one thing to note is when you do install these things, one thing to note is you want to craft them. However, once you craft them, they cannot be traded. So, for example, this God of Might's divinity here, if I go to upgrade this, it's going to warn me. Branded divinity slates can't be traded or gifted, including those restored with unifying wedges. So the moment that you update or upgrade your brand talents, you can't trade them anymore. So one little strategy you can do is, let's say you have additional slates lying around, just sell them as is. Don't worry about filling out the nodes unless you really need it. But to answer your question and to make it very simple, yeah, you can just unequip, install again, and also you can adjust the shape. So if you want to make it to where you can like have a specific layout, because it's like playing Tetris, so you want to make sure that your layout, you know, matches what you're looking for, and then you can adjust it with your transcendence wedges, which you can get by playing the game, or if you want to go to the shop, you can do so. But the drop source says has a chance of dropping after defeating a desire incarnation. So those things drop specifically, but you can just go to the shop and get those. Does working on them work similarly to crafting gear? Yes, in the sense that once you equip them, and you can essentially roll. So this thing here, these wedges. Okay, so I'll give you a good example visually. So let's say we have this one here, right? Let's install here. These wedges, they'll drop. So you don't have to worry about where they come from. They'll drop as you play the game. So this, what you want to do is you're going to brand it, right? And now it gives you what you would do. It gives you like a random outcome. However, if you don't like the outcome, you can overwrite it by getting more of your wedges. So let's say you didn't like the chance to ignite, because maybe you have a cold build, you can just override it by collecting more wedges and then roll again. So it is like crafting. You're crafting your own divinity. And yeah, so basically as far as their shape, you can adjust it. So you can essentially create this whole entire segment here. This entire section, you can change it to how you want it to be. So for example, like, okay, this cube is not a good example, but this one here, you can switch it around. I won't do it for my sake, but you can swap this L shape, and we can rotate it to another position. Now, another thing to note is on the marketplace, this is really important to note here. So depending on the direction or the adjustment, right? But yes, you can change their shape though. You can change it. But depending on what you are looking for on the market, the prices will change depending on the rotation. So I'll give you an example here. If we go to let's keep that in mind. So for example, we'll go for knowledge here. So here, right? Depending on how these are rotated, they're gonna cost you more. And then of course the rarity, right? So this little gun shape here costs more because of that rotation. Then this little R shape here costs 3. So it all differs. You got to be a bit mindful of that too. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. You got the right idea. You got it. About how it fits into the puzzle. Exactly. So it's really a mini game in a mini game, because you're trying to really ensure that all of your pieces fit correctly, and then you can earn so much more value in long term. That is like the essence of crafting these divinity slates, and these really help to boost your build big time. Like I'm talking, you know, one slate alone could literally change the entire flow of your build dramatically. But now that you know you can change the shape, you're good to go. You just got to make sure you have the wedges to do it, that's all. Okay, so now that I actually have this, I'm at 19. Okay, let's keep boosting here. We need honestly, cast speed is pretty good. Yo, troll, what's going on, brother? Welcome on in, man. How you doing? What is happening? Okay, so we'll keep the volume here. What do we want? Mana, I want to get this to 24. But seal mana compensation is kind of nice. If I can unlock my mana, we may actually be really strong here. I got up early to take the trash out and got sucked in. I gotta get ready for work. I feel you on that. I feel you. I'm glad that you're able to at least stop by and then get some of your inquiries out of the way. Because you asked some good questions, but those are really important ones to ask. I just took those nodes on my talent tree. Which one? The sealed mana one, or is it the was it attack speed? Wait, am I blind? Oh, mana sealing? Yeah. Mana sealing is actually really good. Yeah, you know what? I'll do the same. Like, getting this unlocked for my build, I think is going to be so vital. So I should do it. Because otherwise, if I don't, I'm not going to be able to use my other skills. Because right now, my mana seal is like, I have nothing left. But it's not the worst because these two alone are pretty good. I just need to upgrade this. I need to get this to precise. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. No biggie. What's cooking, troll? How are things treating you, boy? Let's go for more of these. Let's guarantee more Arcana to drop. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, so we're getting to where we want to be now. Perfect. Now I wonder if I can... So I know I can do 7-2. I've cleared 7-2 before. Okay, let's see if we can try and clear this guy out and just take what he's giving me. Okay, if I can knock this guy out and get additional points for my my nodes, I'll be very happy. Let's see what we got. The mana seal. You even spelled it seal like S-E. The mana seal sounds like she'd be hanging out with a walrus wizard. The walrus wizard. Dude, you always come up with like some witty punchlines. Like your improv you're on the fly punchlines. I gotta give you credit, dude. Alright, honestly, for 7-2, we're actually doing pretty, not too bad. We just tanked that one hit. Normally, in 7-2, that sword slash he does, that thing will just delete you. Okay, never mind. He actually slashed me there. I almost got cooked. But that ES is too good though. Energy shields. Just AFK all day, dude. I love this girl. AFK all day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't get stuck. I almost got stuck in the corner there. I'm still half asleep. I wasn't sure if that was actually legible. You're good. You're good. As long as your day's off to a good start, that's all that matters. Get a nice cup of coffee. Uh-oh. Yikers. Oh my gosh. That's fine. I won't use my res points though. I'll take it because we already hit level 93, so we're fine. Normally I would not use, or normally I would just like, you know what, forget it. I can't speak. I'll just say that because I leveled up, I'm okay now. I'm not gonna care too much. Troll hasn't had his coffee yet. I feel you on that. I've actually not been sleeping that well. Not because I'm stressed, but because I'm always awake. Like I'm just constantly playing this game and I'm making videos and I'm editing and I'm recording and I'm doing even last Epoch stuff. I'm like making videos for that and been up like super late, man. But luckily my sleep schedule is like isn't like bad because I can just sleep in the daytime. Oh god. But I'm pretty good. Oh my gosh. A fireball, man. 2 more attempts is fine. My coffee hasn't had me yet. Please. Once you get that coffee brewing, man, the day will begin. Okay, we can't die here, man. We can't die here. We came this far. We came this far on our journey. We came this far, man. I know we can beat him. It's not even that I can't beat him. It's just a stupid AoE, dude. I'm not going over there. That's a bait. The moment I walk into that fire, it's over. I'm trying to keep him in the center so I can dodge all of his arrows. Because his arrows are super annoying. So if I can beat these 7-2 bosses, then I feel like I'd be okay to go into like time mark. But oh my... Bro, they track me so hard. Fine. We have 2 more chances. He's almost dead here. Oh! Oh! Squishy fishy? Yeah, I literally tried to face tank those things. Oh god. Normally I can actually take those hits, but because they track you and they just do like insane damage over time, I just get melted like instantly. Oh, 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 yeah, that's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Last attempt. Let's not ruin it though. Come on, we're so close here. Give me my free node. I can upgrade my node and I can go back to farming. Come on, go for a crit. Can I crit him? Crit! Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's dead. Thank you. Alright, got some... Okay. Not bad. I'm out of here. Woo! That's a bit too close for comfort, man. I was making some mistakes. I allowed myself to be vulnerable for too long. Well, now what I can do is I can take all that I've just earned and sell it. Please buy my things. No one's buying my invitations either. Dude. I swear it depends on the day. Menacingly. Dude, I swear it depends on the day. Because there are moments where I can post everything in the market and like boom bap boop, everything just gets sold. Now I'm out here like, dude, why is no one even buying anything? Like I'm posting some really good stuff and people are just not picking up what I'm buying. They're not picking up what I'm putting down. These I'll sell for 5. This will sell for 5 as well. Alright. So these are time mark 8 beacons are usually pretty high in price. Normally. So these should sell because people love to do these time mark 8 anyway. But damn it, dude, none of these things are selling, man. I'm especially surprised with the Void Sea invitation because this thing normally sells. Like yesterday, I made huge bank. I made like 350 FE in one sitting just because I had like so many void imitations. Now we're out here just Oliver Twist, man. Please, sir, I want some more. I need more of these flame elements here, man. Alright, well anyway, let's go back to farming. Let me actually upgrade this finally. Look at that. Beacon sold, just like that. Boom. Instant. So I gotta farm beacons, dude. That's where the economy is? Look at that. Beacons sold. Seconds. The moment I post them, they're sold. Alright, well, if that's the case... Your Oliver Twist can use some work. My accent is Not very good. Sound very like very Canadian. Please, sir. Hey, want some more, eh? So if beacons are the way, but I don't want to give up what I have. I really don't. Black sail is still good, but if I go beacons, oh man, they drop all the beacons too. Bosses have a 3% chance to drop one additional beacon. Ah man, do I want to commit to this? I really don't though, man. Okay, so I can target farm what beacons I want. Glacial Abyss beacons, Void beacons. I mean, this is pretty cool to target farm. Please, sir, we need some less is more like it. Please, sir, stop. Get some help. The 3% chance for one group of Queen Disciples to appear. Damn it, man, I don't want to invest in this. I'm having so much fun with these mechanics that I just don't want to give them up. I just gotta keep on saving. Because when I do get lucky, I get lucky. I guess what I could technically get rid of is God of War, but God of War is just too good. Like, I can just never get rid of God of War. Maybe I can probably sell some tier 7 beacons, because I imagine that players are probably in tier 7, like myself. Because I found myself running out of beacons at tier time mark 7, so maybe I can... Oh, I heard... Oh, this weapon. Dude, these swordsmen, stop it! Leave me alone. Me and Craft were talking about these guys earlier. These guys are annoying as a mother effer. Alright, doggo can go. He was tanky. Damn. How's your gaming sessions been though, Troll? You've been gaming a lot recently, or you've just been kind of trying to wind down and chill out? Dude, these slashers, man. Holy moly. I'm gonna lurk and get ready for work. Hey, no worries, Crap. I totally understand. What, now it's 9:03, so it's probably what, 7 in the morning for y'all? Once again, I gotta thank y'all for coming through, especially when it's super early for you guys. Well, I never thought you guys would actually show up. I know that sounds kind of whack to say, but you know, time zones, you know. But I'm just I'm really glad that you guys have chosen to be here and kick off your day with your boy. Appreciate you. You keep refilling. Hey, well, as long as you're re-rolling, well, as long as you're enjoying yourself, man. That's all that matters. And you're sticking to one game, which is also good because it saves you a lot of time, and you can just invest all of your energy into that one experience rather than going back and forth. As long as experience gives you a sense of reward, that's all that matters. The time you invest in it is meaningful. Let's see, so 10, 30, 50, 70% chance to get an invitation. Let's go. That means I can get some more value. Hopefully it'll sell. Maybe if I sell in higher quantity, it'll be better than selling just one. All right, let's go with this again. Damn, where's my tarot at? I swear it just increased its likelihood. Not showing up enough. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm just gonna zoom through this map. I'm zooming. I don't care. I'm out of here. I'm just gonna map and leave. Just give me my drops, I'm out. Boss time. Drifting. Too slow. Perfect. Let's see this fluorescent memories. Yeah, we'll take that. I had a big box left over from Christmas that I wanted to put out with recycling, but we only get recycling once a week. So I had to get up early and do that. So it's been easy to hang out this morning. Yeah, I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. The fact that you considered stopping by, all that matters. It's the thought that counts. Whether you had things to do or not, or leftover boxes, because you could have just been like, yeah, you know, I got boxes left over, and then that's it. But you're like, no, you know what? Let me go see what New's up to. So I appreciate you both for coming through before, you know, your work day. I also have an excuse to be here. I dropped my favorite pillow off my bed, so naturally now I'm here. Either way, I appreciate you both for coming through. Whatever your reasons are, I'm just grateful. Oh, that corn chip messed me up. Don't talk and chew next time. But yeah, thank you anyway. Thank you. Oh, damn, dude, this corn chip is wrecking me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Stop throwing out your teeth. But I made the announcement in Discord pertaining to my new schedule, because normally this is a day that I don't stream. Normally I stream on like Tuesday, then day off, then back again. But I decided that this year I want to try back to back schedule, just so that I have more time to work on my videos and editing and stuff. So now I'm doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. Also, it helps me to align with all like upcoming events and stuff. Oh, yes! Look at this. Look at this invitation. 1, 2, 3, 4 invitations. Oh, yes, that's gonna be so much FE. Corn Chip is the real TLI antagonist. Actually out here trying to make me suffer. But it's so good. Alright. Let's sell these boys. Let's take them off the... Hold on, did it sell? No, okay, these sold. We got those. Alright, these better sell right now. How much do I have? 5. I'm gonna sell 5. 5 for 100? Hold on, what's the market looking like right now? 19 per pop. Let's see. So 5 is 100. Okay, so people are selling it for 100. Okay, all right. 5 for 100 it is. Damn, they're selling good though. 40 for 2. So these are selling like Imagine I had 46. That's 1,000 FE. Sure. But I'll take it. I'll take 5 for 100. Give me that. Better sell right now. Damn, I love this. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I actually get good value, imagine I was to get like 5 invitations every single run. That's like, damn. So if I did 5 runs in a day and I got this much, that's 500 FE. Crazy. But unfortunately, it's not like that. But what I do know, I'm going to try and sell, excuse me, I'm going to try and sell some of these beacons for level 7. Let's see if I sell, how much would 5 give me? The first thing I want to know is whether people will bite the bullet and actually buy it. Like how common are time mark 7s? I want to see, because everything lower is kind of meh. Because people can typically clear through most of the lower tier stuff, but time mark 7 and 8, I want to see if people will bite the bullet. Okay. So what's my time mark 2 here on 7? Who's the other boss that I can clear out? Voidlands? Ooh, you know what? This guy's relatively easy. Well, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna say anything because normally I say these things and then the opposite happens. So I'm gonna just shut my mouth and let it just kind of, you know, work out on its own. When does FE start to drop? Because 2-3 FE would change my life right now. So right now you are time mark 4 from the last time that we spoke about FE. So time mark 5 is when you'll have a higher chance of receiving FE. So once you hit time mark 5, you'll start to see some FE drop on the floor. So you're not too far. And then once you hit time mark 6, the quality or quantity doesn't really change. Time mark 7, however, is when things get really good for you as far as Elementium drops. And then of course time mark 8 and beyond, you can just essentially go crazy. Yeah, you're pretty much there. Once you get home from work, you can just cruise through time mark 4 and you should be good. Alright, let's see if I can clear this boss. Can I clear this boss? If I can clear it, then we're good. I can get 1 extra bit of utility on my nodes. He's not easy though. Well, I said he's easy, but he can be annoying if I'm not careful. But if I can beat if I can beat time mark 2 or 7-2, then I feel safe. Time mark 2 is like the testing ground before you get to time mark 8. So if I can beat these guys at time mark 7-2. Oh, let's go. The Void Imitation's actually sold. Let's go, baby. We're making some moolah. Now we're talking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hopefully I have some more energy tonight. I was wrecked yesterday. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Was it a tough time at work? Of course, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but when you say wrecked, that sounds pretty serious. I was there when they invented FE. Back in my day, FE was going for 90 cents a pop. Nowadays, they're going for 3. Not gonna lie though, FE is like, if you don't have FE in this game, it hurts. Like, it actually hurts. FE in this game is like sugar, man. You gotta have it. Mandatory. Otherwise, you just can't build anything. That's why I say, like, when it comes to this game, you can't play SSF in this game, because like FE drops like so frequently in standard, and it just in SSF it's just you're gonna be on the struggle bus all day. You're gonna be crying. The game just isn't designed for SSF. It's designed purely around the economy and stuff. And I learned that the hard way, man. I tried to do SSF when I first started playing, and I'm like, huh, I play PoE. I'll be good. And then I get to flip in time mark 7, and it's like, where did my FE go? Hello? FE? Guys? I was crying inside. Nothing major, just a long day. My brain was done. I laid in bed and watched the Apothecary Diaries. Okay. So you're on the anime grind still. I see. You know, I'm glad it's treating you well, though. I'm glad that you're actually enjoying the land of anime again. Whoa, 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 whoa. He pushes you back so far. I swear I'm behind you, brother. Whoa. I was also there when they invented the Apothecary Diaries. That's crazy. You're a time traveler, dude. Your name should be Time Traveler Inc. No! Dude, how would I don't get that. There is no way I can live through that. Because the strategy is to go underneath him when he spawns that big crow. But literally his blades are still lingering. Stop lingering. Thank you. Those things linger so long. It's Troll's fault. Oh no, man. 3 attempts. Okay, I gotta wake up. I gotta pay attention here. I don't want to waste this opportunity. This is a big opportunity here to gain a free node. Dude, what? Okay, I'm literally behind you. How are you still hitting me, bro? Okay, that makes sense. You hit me there. I got you. Nope. Come on, man. Alright, this guy's actually surprisingly tankier than the dragon. That's the strategy right there. You want to stay underneath him because he'll spawn that crow, and then that crow will cook you if you're not careful. Just a little bit of a heads up. Because many a time have I been destroyed by him. When I first started playing this game, I was so upset. Like, I wanted to wear my monitor as my helmet for a while. Because I'm like, dude, why can't I beat this boss? And it just came down to the fact that his mechanic was just weird at the first. Damn, we're only halfway through? Okay, so he's definitely tankier than the other boss I fought earlier. I feel like I was able to get through that other boss a little bit faster than this guy, the lava guy. But I could be wrong. I could just be placebo. You're a placebo. Uh-oh. Oh, that almost cooked me. Come on, stop doing this. Okay, well at least I'm actually tanking a few of his hits though. Normally those hits that he does to like knock you back, they can actually just like one tap you. So I'm actually okay. I'm actually kind of happy with that. I'm pleased. So yeah, the biggest thing right now is just DPS. No! What? I swear that, no way, what the? I swear I dodged that. What was the line there? What did I miss? Uh-oh. Okay, we can win. We can win, but it's gonna be. I have to lock in with this one. I gotta sit up on my chair. I gotta posture here. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't kill me. Sometimes, okay. So the way the mechanic works, you gotta be careful because if you get cursed. Because basically what you're seeing here is I'm not being cursed, but if I was cursed and I tried to do the same strategy by going underneath him, you'll still die. So the game plan is don't get cursed. When he goes for those sword swings and he summons his extra minions to swing at you, yeah, these guys, if he curses you with that and he builds up that curse on you, oh, come on. Whoa, okay. I swear sometimes I know I'm supposed to be dodging those things. But I swear that sometimes I don't see the line to actually... Oh, he is just going ham on me now. Sometimes I don't see the lines on screen, so I'm like, where the heck do I go to dodge? Oh, you are being cheap. Nope, 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 that's a bait. That's a bait. Yep, you better teleport over here right now. I am not getting baited over there. No, no baits. Come on. Oh. This music is not very fitting. Oh boy. Okay. How many continues do we have? Do we have 1 or 0? I can't remember. Because I think if I get cooked here, it may not be that bad. But I don't want to die here. Uh-oh. I think I had a 1. So if I die here, I'll have 0. Oh, he cursed me. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course, the one time I get cursed. Yeah? Do I die here? Okay, good. Hold. Okay. Okay, wait. I'm still cursed though. Okay. I didn't die. Normally, when you're cursed, you die. I guess we're okay. Okay, we're almost there, boys. We're almost there. Just give me some more crits. Oh boy. Four milli, okay, that was a 4 mil crit. Can I get like a 10 mil crit? Give me a 10 mil crit, boys. Oh no, this is the scary part. Of course, it always happens at the end. Oh no. Okay, good. Nope. Come on, crit him. There you go. All right. So, okay. So that means if we can beat time mark 8, sorry, time mark 7-2 with this, the only real thing now is just DPS numbers got to go up. Because if I can clear that, that means I'm capable. The build is capable. Because normally people can't clear 7-2, let alone 7-1. Most people get stuck on 7-1 because they can't even clear it. But I got past that and 7-2. So I just need more DPS. Alright, so that's finished. What did we sell here? What was the value we got? Oh yeah. So we got 2. Okay, so we got tax. So in this game, there is like a tax. And you can learn more about tax by clicking here. So depending on how much you sell, you get taxed. And so it just gives you a breakdown here. And the game does give you tax redemptions. So when you do sell a lot of things on the marketplace, you can redeem your taxes just like real life. So I'm gonna go collect my taxes right now. And where is it? So now I have 220. And so this is what you have. You have the Jonah tax voucher. So you just use one of these, and whatever you paid in return, you get back. So I get additional 16, bada boom, bada bing, tax paid, or sorry, tax returned. Now we go from 221 to 236. Tax collected. Love it. All right, let's do like a 1 or 2 more maps, and then I'll call it a night, because I want to try my best to get into the swing of the 4-day streak of streams. So I don't want to like overdo myself. I want to try and like slowly inch my way in. It's better for me to just take my time and ease into the 4-day schedule. But doing it cold turkey is actually not that good. Alright, so now I don't have to worry too much about losing my XP. So I can gamble a little bit here. I want to just let's keep moving forward, I guess. Get to the end of the map. Let us I'm out of here. Okay, I'll kill this worm. Oh, he almost killed me. Damn. Okay, I'll do this map. I'll do like one last vial. And then I'll call it a night. But I want to try and get another video out, hopefully this week, or a video or 2 even. Alright, so normally this boss would actually just completely crucify me. But in this case, because I have a lot of ES now, it's not that bad. Like, I can tank that hit. That body slam move that he does, or that it does, it tears you to shreds if you're not careful. Alright, this is done. It's gonna feel so good when I get all my... It's gonna feel so satisfying when I get all of my equipment leveled up, man. I'm gonna start hitting like crazy. It's gonna feel so good to graduate. Alright, so let's just do... Actually, you know what? I'll save this for next time. It's quite long. I'll save the pest infection for later. I'll just do a couple of these. I'll do... Probably this is my last map here. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming through. It's been a pretty chill first day of my new schedule. And I look forward to doing more longer streams again. Well, actually, this is like an average stream length of time for me. 3.5 to 5 hours is like my average. On a good day, maybe like 6. But I'm okay with that. If this was just purely my only means of doing things, I'd probably go for like a lot longer stream wise, but because I do make content, I gotta make sure I actually rest my brain. Okay. All right. So we are done for today. We did make some pretty reasonable FE. We're at 236, so it's not too bad. We're gonna keep on farming, and we'll hopefully be able to yield a lot more, and that way we can continue to just build into our equipment, and we'll sooner or later get into time mark 8, and then we can start really farming for the good stuff, and then take this build to the next level. So all that being said, new warriors, I'm out for today. I think you might have another 10 hours or so left in you until I'm done with work. If this was like a league start, I would actually agree with that. But in this case, we're well into the league, so I'll be chilling. What the heck? Oh, well, shoutouts to that. Thank you. Got some love in a DM there. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm actually gonna switch it up today. Normally I'd go for my man Will, but I'm gonna go for my good old friend D Juan, because D Juan is a homie, forever a homie. So I'll send you guys over to him. He's playing Triangle Strategy. So enjoy his stream, and I'll see you guys on the next one, alright? Take care as always. Enjoy work. And we'll talk more TLI and all the good stuff later. Much love to you, Troll. Love you, Craft. Love you all in the chat. Appreciate you. Alright? Take care.